If you're a tech founder or marketer who wants to build a YouTube channel that drives sustainable revenue growth and you're tired of trying to figure it out on your own, this video is 100% for you. But if you're not an expert in your space, if you or your team don't want to be on camera, or if you're looking for AI to do all of the work for you, this probably isn't a great fit. Hi, my name is Ronnie Herrera, and I've spent the last 10 years producing marketing videos for tech companies of all kinds. Software, hardware, even satellite and rocket companies. I spent most of my career making beautiful, cinematic, high-end videos, the kind you'd be proud to show at a launch or on a trade show main stage. But behind the scenes, a frustration kept building. My clients were paying me top dollar to make one conversion-focused video, but then they barely drove any traffic to it. So instead of living up to its full potential of bringing them business, it would mostly collect dust on their website. Then one day, I was watching YouTube videos trying to grow my own business, and it hit me. These videos aren't beautiful or cinematic or high-end, but I'd watch hours of them, and I bought from them. Courses, templates, coaching, you name it. So I asked myself, if all it takes is having expertise in solving a problem, being willing to talk to a camera, and using simple graphics to get sales on YouTube, then just about anyone can learn how to do this. That was a turning point for me. Now, I help tech companies build YouTube channels that drive sustainable growth. Now, most tech founders and marketers already know they should be on YouTube. The problem is, 99% of them find it way too intimidating. You probably have no idea what videos to make, how to film or edit them, or even how to publish them the right way. So instead, you're gonna stick with what you already know. Making content for LinkedIn and Instagram or X, spending hours every week creating posts that drive engagement, but not that many leads. That's because even if your content is good, once someone is interested, their only next step is to either spend a lot of time digging through your website or to hop on a sales call. And let's be honest, the first one doesn't give you the information you're really looking for, and the second is too high commitment. That gap is where buyers drop off. So what happens? You're stuck repeating yourself on endless sales calls, explaining what you do, how it works, and why it matters. But there's a better way. Build your content marketing around YouTube, the platform where your ideal buyers are already searching for answers. Instead of chipping away at daily posts, you focus on making 4 value-packed videos once a month. That way, you can release weekly videos that attract new people into a funnel that gets the right people to reach out to you instead of you having to hunt them down. And here's the best part. Each video can be chopped up into 3 to 5 shorts that perform better on social than written posts, replacing a lot of your day-to-day posting and letting you tap into the audiences you've already built. I call this approach the YouTube Marketing Engine, and it's a simple framework for driving sustainable revenue growth on YouTube. It's laid out in 3 key phases. Number 1, strategize, where you create a conversion-focused content strategy tailored to your customer's buying journey. Number 2, create, where you implement the systems needed to create 4 videos and 12 shorts while only filming once a month. And 3 is publish, where you package up and share the videos and shorts for maximum results. Now, let's break this down. In the strategy phase, you're going to create a YouTube strategy that's aligned to your customer's buying journey. When you do this, you'll know exactly what videos to make. Your channel will have a clear value proposition, and each video will move serious buyers down your funnel towards a purchase. The first step of the framework is called clarify messaging. The very first part of creating a YouTube channel is creating an ideal customer profile that narrows down who your videos are for, what problem your channel solves, and why it's urgent for your ICP to solve it now. To me, the key to this is getting clear on the core problem they're facing. Finding that can be very difficult because it's easy to invent a problem and think that's their core problem. The way I find it is to get really specific about the core frustration they're feeling. What is it that's actually bothering them, keeping them up at night, that's urgent enough for them to dedicate time, energy, and resources to fixing now? You have to get this down to one core channel statement. We help X do Y so they can Z. X is the person or role, Y is the problem, and Z is the outcome they want. It pays here to have conversations with your customers and target audience so you can really get clarity on their frustrations and aspirations, because ultimately, that's what gets people to buy. Once you have your core channel statement, you'll create your channel's core messaging, which is just the main transformation that you take customers through. It's also important that you develop your channel's unique points of view so you sound original and new instead of sounding like everyone else. This really comes down to getting clear on what you believe and stand for as it relates to your offering, and this will attract the right type of people to your channel. Step 2 is called Identify Pillars. Now that you've developed your channel's core messaging, you'll need to identify the topics for each stage of the buyer's journey. I developed a system I call the AAA YouTube funnel, and it works like this. There are 3 phases: attract, align, and act. In attract, your goal is to bring new people into your world. You do that through problem-unaware and solution-unaware content. That simply means you have content that tells people they have a problem, and you have content that tells people here's a solution. For example, one of my problem-unaware videos is called Why Your Tech Company Should Get on YouTube in 2026. One of my solution-unaware videos is called YouTube Strategy for Tech Companies in 2026. In the first, I'm telling you have a problem. You're missing out on revenue by not being on YouTube. In the second, I'm speaking to people who already know they want to be on YouTube. They just want to know how to do it. At the end of these videos, you'll direct viewers to go deeper into the next type of video, align videos. These are long by design. They're for buyers who want to understand the full approach to solving a problem. The goal of an aligned video is simple: help your ICP feel aligned to the solution, the approach, the why, the details, so they're confident this is the right way to solve their problem. This is where conviction is built. These are the things you're normally talking about on a sales call, but by putting them on a YouTube video, your buyers can watch them whenever they want with zero friction or commitment. As with every video in the funnel, the end of the aligned video points to the next step. These are called act videos, and they're the final leg of the buyer's journey. Now that they're bought into the overall solution, this video's job is about getting them bought into the nuts and bolts of your offering, how it works, how you help them implement it, and what the results have been for other customers. Typically, this is the only video a company will make, and it's a shame because if they made attract and align videos, they'd sell a lot more people. The key to this video is that it invites viewers to take the next step. Book a call, schedule a demo, buy the software, start a trial, whatever it is, you tell people to do it here and you do it confidently. From these types of videos, you'll choose 4 core videos to serve as a foundation of your video funnel. I'd recommend 1 act video, 1 align video, and 2 attract videos. Step 3 is to ideate titles. This is important because unless you have irresistible title and thumbnail combos, your videos won't get clicked and the YouTube algorithm won't serve it to more people. The way you do it is simple. Make titles that are benefit-driven and invoke curiosity. On YouTube, thumbnails are usually seen first, so make them punchy and attention-grabbing, practically clickbait. Just make sure the content actually delivers. A few words, bold text, exaggerated emotions, we use them because they work. Okay, now on to phase 2. Create, which is all about building a system that lets you create 4 weekly videos while only shooting once a month. Step 4 is to write your scripts. On YouTube, attention is earned in phases. The pre-phase is the title and thumbnail. We've already cleared that. The first phase of the video is your hook, the first 15 seconds. Here your job is to hook the viewer with the core promise of the video, why it matters, and why you're qualified to speak on this. The next is the first minute, which is all about delivering your key insight. By giving the key insight up front, you earn the viewer's trust to keep watching. Then you simply guide viewers through a step-by-step journey from beginning to end. Midway through the video, right after you've taken a big bite of the meat of the video, drop a call to action to your offer to your lead magnet. Why then? Because that bite tastes really good and they now trust you for serving them this dish, so they're pretty likely to take an action. At the end of each video, either direct them to the next logical video to watch or to your offer. As far as total length, attract videos should be around 8 to 15 minutes long. Align videos should be around 10 to 30 minutes long, but can honestly go for over an hour. And your act videos should be around 2 to 4 minutes long if you have either a simple offer that's easy to explain, or if you have a very technical or enterprise offer that's going to require a sales call anyway. If your offer can be bought online and requires your customers to go through a long implementation process, make your act videos around 10 to 15 minutes long so you can detail that process in the video. Step 5 is to batch shoot your videos. Instead of filming videos once a week, it's much better to write videos every week and film once a month. To do this, you'll need a camera, lighting, and audio setup. You can pick up a set of these that are YouTube quality for around $1,000 to $2,000. The key is to purchase a mirrorless DSLR style camera with a wide angle lens. That way, you can set it up at your desk and get that nice soft blurry background that looks very professional, instead of just being someone else with a webcam. You'll also need a 2 or 3 point lighting system and a shotgun or lapel microphone. Most importantly, you'll want a cool background. Your desk or office usually works. Just make sure it looks presentable. Some ambient lighting goes quite a long way. I'd also recommend grabbing a teleprompter. You won't use it every time, but for when you're just starting out, it's absolutely clutch. Step 6 is to edit your videos. Now, you might think that you need flashy editing, B-roll, and music, but the truth is that a professional audience is looking for a presentational style. That means all you need is title screens for each section, lists, and graphics to illustrate your points. Design these around your color schemes, and your channel will have a cohesive visual identity while keeping your videos clear and simple. Exactly what we want for our professional audience. The third and final phase is publish, where you package and share your videos and shorts for maximum results. Step 7 is to create your shorts. To me, this is the key to bridging the gap between your current audience on your social networks and YouTube. If you don't make shorts, you'll be starting fresh with YouTube's audience. By making shorts, you can bring your followers from LinkedIn, Instagram, and X over to YouTube, where they can dive deeper into your video funnel. Each of your weekly videos should net you around 3 to 5 shorts. Your job is to simply choose the moments that have the strongest hooks. A hook is a 3 to 5 second moment that grabs someone's attention and gets them to watch the rest of your video. Usually, these will be your strongest point, a mindset shift, or some kind of counterintuitive point. Keep these around or under 60 seconds and use an end screen that tells the viewer to watch the full video on YouTube. Then link out to that video in the description or the comments. Remember that 90% of social videos are watched without audio, so always include captions in your shorts. Step 8 is to design your packaging. This means your thumbnails and channel branding when you're just starting out. As we covered earlier, you'll want to create title and thumbnail concepts that are benefit-driven and invoke curiosity. Good thumbnails usually have 3 elements: text, a picture of you, and a visual cue. Keep the text short, bold, and punchy with 2 to 6 words max. Use a picture of you that amplifies the emotion of the title, and design a visual cue that either teases the content of the video or plays off the title. Pro tip, AI is amazing for creating these. Finally, step 9 of the entire process is to publish your videos. You've already done all of the heavy lifting, so now you just need to write a good description with solid calls to action and links and publish it, usually about an hour before your ICP starts working, and make sure to engage with the comments. The other important part of this step is to track your analytics. How many link clicks did a video get? How many views? What do the comments say? That way, you can figure out which videos perform better, figure out why, and double down on that type of content. With this repeatable 9-step system, you'll be able to efficiently create videos that drive sustainable revenue growth and build a brand asset that compounds for years. If this framework makes sense and you don't want to spend months trying to do it on your own, I work with tech founders and marketing teams to set this up properly and launch their first 4 videos and 12 shorts in 90 days. You get the full system, including all the templates and processes, direct guidance from me. You get to join a group of other founders and marketers launching their YouTube channels, and accountability so this actually gets done the right way and doesn't end up half implemented or stuck on a to-do list. If that sounds like what you need, click the link below to see if it's a fit.